just moving along, Rosemary, to your business DNA discovery that you did, and just for our listeners, at DNA Behavior, we have everybody spend 10 or 12 minutes online, and they answer some questions that bring about their natural behavior style, and so for you, Rosemary, you're an influencer style, and comes with the territory. You like to take charge and be quite outgoing, and operate in a spontaneous, flexible, intuitive way. I think that comes out in the work that you do. You need to be intuitive to get the room. So just tell me a little bit more about how you felt when the business DNA results came back to you, what the insights meant to you, how you've used it.
Yeah. So first thing that came to my mind was a call that I made to Leon as soon as I got the results. And I said, "Oh God, Leon, I don't think these are right." And he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Because I didn't follow the directions. I was supposed to be like sequestered in my room and I was supposed to do this without any interruptions. I took a couple of phone calls and a few people came into my office while I was doing the assessment." And he said, "Well, no, your results tell me that's probably something that happened," right? So we laughed about it a little bit, but in all seriousness, looking at the results, I wasn't very surprised at seeing the results. And what was your question about the results? How I'm using them?
Yes, yeah, how you're using them, sort of, your reaction to them. People always have a standout for them, a standout insight, with it usually.
So I think the standout insight for me was the spontaneity piece of things. I mean, I'm very, it's one of the strongest factors, I think, for me.
Yep.
The outgoing piece, I'm outgoing, right? So it's known. But the spontaneity piece for me really helped me to understand other people more so, because it's so easy for me to switch gears. And what I learned from that is how frustrating that can be to others when I'm switching gears or when I'm interrupting their thought process and not allowing for them to, like, I had somebody who worked for me, he was very planned, and just seeing our results, the light bulb went off for me, and I said, "Oh my gosh." And it changed the course of our relationship, and it changed the way that we interacted with one another, and it changed the way that I managed him, because I wasn't giving him enough time to process and to think and to execute on his plan, because I was not necessarily switching gears all the time, but thinking of another idea. I'm always brainstorming and then thinking of another idea, instead of just tucking that brainstorm in and not sharing it straight away because of the outgoing piece. I would just blurt it out, and he would think that he would have to act on it. And then I would say, "Oh, no, I'm just sharing the ideas." So it really helped our relationship, and it helped me to understand how to manage him better.
Yeah, I think that's the power of the reports, that when you can share it with somebody else and see that difference and the penny drops.
Yeah.
Okay, this is potentially where we've been butting heads, or the energy has been a bit negative.
Yeah.
But I always, say to everybody that being spontaneous is to be celebrated, and it's a very important trait, particularly in today's world, where everybody needs to be adaptable.
Yeah.
And so adaptability comes from people like you who are spontaneous and creative. But the gift is being intuitive. But I think, and I'm saying this for the benefit of the audience as well, Rosemary, you can be, whilst it's going with the flow, you can at times, for a planned person at least, be too fluid.
Yes, definitely. And I can see that. And just knowing my nature has helped me so much to keep that in check a little bit, if you will.